number 8 on the all-time list. Rob?
That's incredible. I know, but he's not going to catch number 1, though, because we know John Stockton got his assists padded when he played.
Pad those stats.
Oh, my goodness. But, he would have a chance.
About 4,000 of those are padded. I know that.
Exactly. LeBron is great.
caught him.
He should be at 11-5.
He should be lower than that. I love LeBron. LeBron's going to catch him, though. We're going to start padding his assists, too.
LeBron will turn 35 on Monday before he can celebrate. He's speaking in the locker room with Mike.
All right, LeBron, Dallas came in number 1 in offensive efficiency, holding to 95 points, 36% from the field. What was working defensively throughout the night?
I think we were just on a string. We understood at the point of attack that Luka creates so much pressure on your defense with his scoring, with his ability to play make, get into the cracks of your defense and make plays. We just tried to make it tough on him, but make it tough on other guys as well. We know not only the season that Luka's having, but they've been successful because of their bench as well. Their bench gives them so much of a push. When Luka comes out, when KP comes out, and starters come out, their bench always kind of rise to the occasion. So we keyed in on those guys, and we executed our defensive plan, and it was ingredients for us getting the win.
On this back-to-back, you had 29 assists and just 3 turnovers. So what were you seeing just from a floor perspective and being able to lead the team in that way?
Well, like I said, my teammates and the coaching staff trust me to play the point and to run the show, and it's my job to take care of the ball and just try to put the guys in position to be successful, put the ball on time and on target for threes, for lobs, for dunks, for in transition, whatever the case may be. Use my ability, use my vision that I've had all my life to just try to see the floor, and I've been able to do that last couple of games.
Rob, is that purely reading the defense, or is that any shift in your approach over this back-to-back?
I think a lot of it's been my pace as well. I've been playing with a lot of pace the last 2 games. Even when teams have scored on us, I've tried to ask my guys to get the ball out the net fast so I can get up the floor before the defense is set. Give us more time in the shot clock to execute our offense, and then just reading the defense, like I said. And I try to attack a lot of eyes. If I drive and I know I got another set of 2, then it's a numbers game, and we have it. So I'm just trying to be efficient with that.
The latest milestone is 9,000 assists. I'm sure you know the 8 guys above you on that all-time assist list, and just kind of put that in perspective of what it's meant to be a passer like that over the course of your career.
It's something that was instilled in me when I first picked up a basketball. A little league coach, Frank Walker, always talked about it's the greatest part of basketball, to be able to see the ball move from side to side, to be able to attract the defense and get your teammates open shot. He said there's always going to be. When I was a little kid and I was, somewhat better than some of my teammates, he was like, it's much more a greater reward than seeing some of your teammates that can't dribble or can't score for themselves for you to get them an open look. And that was instilled in me when I was 9 years old, when I first started playing organized basketball. And it's just, we won the championship the first year, we won it the second year. I started winning and winning and winning, and it's been instilled in me. I just knew that was the right way to play. So, it's just been a part of my game.
LeBron, what do you think is instrumental in your day-to-day to have the kind of production you're having at this stage of your career?
Day-to-day, I just try to work on my mind, work on my body, work on my game. I just try to stay as fresh and as positive as possible throughout this marathon, and don't take it for granted. And like anytime I get the opportunity, if we playing a lot of games, then I'm kind of working on my mind. Or if if I'm feeling a little banged up, then I work on my body. If I feel like my game needs to be tuned up a little bit, then I'll work on the court and get my game involved, because everything is very important for me. So that's what it all boils down to, and being able to put that type of work in, either if it's your mind, your body, or your craft, has been very instrumental to me being able to do the things that I do at this point in my career.
Being 35, is that any kind of milestone for you, or just another birthday?
I'm not 35 yet.
Okay, you got a couple hours.
Yeah, if I was back home, then I would be 35.
Okay.
I live in LA now, so don't count me out just yet now.
Go to Hawaii, you get
I know I might fly there right now. The milestone of it is that when you grow up in the inner city, around a lot of things that you don't want to see your kids see, to be able to get to this point in age where the statistics is stacked up against you because of obvious reasons, that's a blessing. And it's more of a blessing for me to be able to do what I love to do every day, and be able to let my family reap the benefits of that, and allow them to, they allow me to be an inspiration to them. So that is really cool.
What's it like to see firsthand a guy like Dwight resurrect his career?
I think it's wonderful. It's just a shift in his mindset. He came in with just a pure mindset, a selfless mindset, and saying he would do whatever it takes to help this ball club win. But his mind was fresh, and when your mind is fresh and your mind is at ease, everything else kind of takes care of itself.
He's older than you. I'm not trying to say you guys.
Who's older than me?
Tom Brady. You guys have mutual admiration for one another. You've shared it countless times. You've drawn any inspiration from? I mean, it seems to be that people are starting to count him out, and you look at his situation, and still finished 12-4 this year.
I mean, I definitely pay attention to what Brady does. I mean, how could you not? He's one of the greatest football players to ever walk the face of the earth. And, he gets counted out every year, pretty much. Saying you can't do this or do that. And he just try to continue to put his franchise and their franchise in position to be successful. The greatest thing about Tom has never been about him. It's never been about him, and the success has come with just him being selfless and him just doing his job. And you can appreciate that, and you can appreciate his longevity of him just putting in the work.
What are your early birthday wishes?
I really don't have. I don't really have birthday wishes. To be honest, I'm not a birthday wish guy, or
Party?
I don't have. Yeah, I'm gonna have one of those.
Okay.
But that's not a wish. I don't wish to have a party because I gotta pay for. I gotta pay for my. I know. I gotta pay for my own damn birthday party.
Bigger party than normal? Turning 35?
No. The biggest one I had was when I turned 21 so far in my life. That was the biggest party I've had. Yeah. So this one is gonna be very mild. 40 will be gigantic. Appreciate it. Yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you.
AD's got to get him a present now. Glad they told him, by the way. Well, time for you to go to the wall, a little Access 360 defense on Luka Doncic.
Not so fast. It's only two plays, so I'm staying here at the desk. All right, here we go.
I thought you said you were going.
No, that's why you don't pay attention to me. That's why you're not my favorite McGee. You're my second favorite McGee.
Touche.
In back-to-back situations this season, large part because of your defense, but against the number one rated offense tonight, why were you able to be so effective?
Just like you said, our defense, holding a team like that to 95 points, they moved the ball really well. A lot of shots we made them miss, and shooting 36 from the field, 30 from three. We held them under 30 all four quarters, so it's a testament to our defense, and we're just getting back to our defensive ways.
How about that 4-game losing streak to win back-to-back games against Portland and then this one here? What does it say about this group?
We just have to find ourselves again. Like I said, it started with the defensive end. We're able to get back to what we do defensively, and when we do that, we're able to beat any team and feel good about ourselves. And we've been able to do that the last two games against two really great offensive teams. So, when we do what we're supposed to do on the defensive end, and we play with a lot of pace, sharing the basketball, getting in passing lanes and getting steals and deflections, we're a tough team to beat.
What do you think about adding some zone to your defensive diet?
I think it was good. I think it kind of messed him up a little bit. Try to show a different, set to Porzingis and Luka, and they kind of disrupt him a little bit, and take them out of their offense.
There was so much talk about the schedule this month, the teams you would have to face. You guys finished December 9-5. How do you feel about sort of that body of work?
Feel good. I mean, some games we let slip away, but still winning records. So that's what you want to do. I come out every month with a winning record. So I feel good about it. Got a lot to learn from it as well. The games that we lost, and even the games that we won, and just try to get better.
I think back on that, you guys were 7-2 on the road during that month. Why so much success on the road?
I think you got to come together more on the road. It's just the guys in the locker room. Snow, home court advantage, anything like that. But it's tough to win in other teams' arenas, and we got to make sure that we come together even more to win those games. And I think that's why we've been able to be so successful on the road.
This is your last game in 2019. Obviously, this year was a big year of change for you. How will you remember it when you think back?
It was a fun year, fun, wild year.
You don't have to say it as loud so he has to hear it, but what do you think about him doing what he's doing, about to turn 35 tomorrow?
It's his birthday tomorrow.
Gotta go get a gift, huh?
Nah, I'm not getting no gift. Why, you want a gift?
Yeah, you get the hell out of my face.
I mean, for a guy to, be 34, almost 35, and do what he's able to do in 17 years in the game and be so efficient, speaks volumes of what he do. I mean, he take care of his body. He's in the gym every day working on his craft, watching film. And so, it all shows and it all pays off.
He's in the gym or the lab? He's in the gym or the lab?
Both. Both.
You looking forward to having a nice long stretch at home after this?
Yeah, I mean, we've been on the road a lot, and it feels good to be back at home in front of our fans. So I think 4-game stretch here at home, and try to get off 4 before we, take off on the road again, and then another long road trip. So, we want to make sure we take home court in all 4 games, and we just got to keep learning, and anytime we step on the floor, continue to get better and make sure we come out victorious.
Thanks, AD.
Yeah.
Next up for the Lakers, a game in a new decade. The Suns visit Staples Center on New Year's Day. Game time is set for 7:30 on Wednesday. Our coverage in 2020 starts with Lake Show at 6, followed by Access Sports Now Lakers at 6:30, leading you right up to tip off. 19 points.
0 for 6, 3 and 2 of those were air balls.
They did a really nice job, James. You brought this up, so I'll let you start defensively on Luka, hounding him from the get-go, using length, quickness, and guards.
Well, that was one of the assets that Bradley brought to this team. I mean, we had some pretty good defense, but he's an on-the-ball defender, particularly point guard. So, yeah, he didn't get to roam freely as he usually does to score because he had a lot of pressure both from Bradley, and Caruso.
I think they took a page out of the book when they played him the first game in Staples. If you watched them play him in that first game, they kind of held him in check that first quarter. They kept a body on him because he's so good at using his body to get away from the defender. But this game, they hounded him and made him give it up. He had a lot of turnovers.
It was the Mavs who adjusted that first time because they controlled Luka in that first half, and then they went nuts in that second half.
Yeah, they put more pick and rolls in that second half, but still on those blitz, they would blitz those pick and rolls, get the ball out of Luka's hand. What you do? You get the ball out of the best player's hand and make somebody else be a star, and nobody was tonight.
Yeah, he had 6 turnovers.
Yeah, I got to tell you guys,
it's my Hall of Famer right there.
Yeah, James, I'm appealing to you. I cede my time to you.
No, he just said 6 turnovers. Okay. That's the same time as me.
A few years
alike, Brett.
I said he had a
couple
lot
of Hall of Famers up here, Brett.
I said he had a lot of turnovers.
One's just high school. The other's
I say he had 6 turnovers.
NBA Hall of Fame. That's fine.
Okay.
What?
Nothing.
You'll get there, buddy.
I said I love you, buddy.
You'll get to the Hall. I'm pushing.
I had a point, and I totally forgot it.
What do you have to say, Brett? Anything good?
I know what it was. So a few months ago, before the season started, we were probably saying, shooting guard. What's that going to look like for the Lakers? Avery Bradley, KCP. It's shaping up pretty nicely. Caruso. Avery Bradley, he's not going to be that scorer that we saw at the end of last season when he was with Memphis, putting up, 18 points a game. Tonight, kind of a typical Avery Bradley line, 5 points and 5 fouls. Not a lot on offense. But KCP coming off the bench is turning into quite the revelation, guys. He said he had a really good month of December, and it's turning into a really nice 1-2 punch, kind of like Dwight and JaVale at center.
Let's give KCP some